So I often talk about the practice of law, and most everybody who's watching this either has or wants to have a very common problem, is that you have more cases than you can really pay 100% attention to. And so the solution to high quality legal work is to create checklists and to touch your cases periodically with a list of things so that you don't have to remember to do all these different things from just out of the air, but that you have a list. So we've created a couple of lists, and I'm happy to share these lists. See, these are laminated on the desks of everybody in our office. Happy to share this. I've shared it with many, many, many people, but you just reach out and I'll email it to you or text it to you. But one is a case checklist of things that are 80 to 90% of what is needed in every basic personal injury car accident case. If you provide these things to the defense, to the adjuster or the defense lawyer, you will give them 70, 80, 90% of the information they need to go get money for your client. But what if you've done that, or it's a bigger case and it's more complicated? What if there are things that, you want a lot more money for your case because you think it's more valuable than the defense is analyzing it at? We have a list of ways to increase the value of your case, to think about different things that, if you do them, might yield additional information that increase the value. For example, have you gone to the scene of the collision? Have you gone to the plaintiff's home and taken photos and video of the plaintiff that you can provide to the other side and also to your staff so that they can become more familiar with the client? Have you run an ISO, other claim of the plaintiff? Have you done a medical summary? Have you made sure to go through their social media? Does either one of the vehicles have a black box EDR data that you can download? Have you canvassed for witnesses, right? Have you made sure that all of the DME, IME reports comply with the code? Have you subpoenaed any bills or records from the medical experts for the defense who are claiming that your bills are inflated? And why don't we find out what they're billing for that same procedure? Have you thought about hiring a forensic nurse to help you go through the records to look for holes that need to be filled? Have you looked at the defendant's phone with a forensic expert to look not only if they were using the phone, but if they were texting their boss who says that, that's against the rules, or the boss or Amazon or whatever says, we don't have anything to do with the third-party driver, but yet there's 40 texts from the Amazon dispatcher. Or maybe you can get GPS data from that phone and show that they took a detour or that they were running behind and that's why they were driving faster. Have you looked at intersection cameras that now are becoming ubiquitous around the city? And have you done that close in time to get possible video of the incident? A big one is, have you focus grouped this case, even internally in your own firm? Have you talked to other people and had them give their thoughts on a case? Focus grouping is the most important, most useful, most underutilized thing. And people think that to do a focus group, you have to spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. No, there are great ways to run them yourself that I do routinely. And we do things in our own office where everyone who's in the office will spend 30 minutes in a big room and we present a case. The amount of discovery ideas, of arguments and defenses and things that we haven't thought of that now come up is amazing. All of these ways will increase value in your cases. So if you have checklists, and again, if you reach out, I'm happy to send this to you. I'm happy to talk to you. I'd love feedback on it. Just reach out in our bio or in the video description. I am happy to provide them, because if I help you with your client, it helps everyone in our community. And that is good karma It's good living. It's good business. It's just good. So please reach out.